not everything in the world of entertainment is piss poorly bad. As oh boy, okay, I'm trying to compose myself because I think Juan, you know what I'm gonna get into.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh yeah, no. Thankfully, there are some bright spots in the universe. There is some beautiful fucking joy to be had, and thankfully, there is some good in this world. And this was released. When was this? Yesterday, Friday. When was this released?
I think it was a release on Thursday.
And my folks, my gentle folks, we're talking about a brand new trailer from the much maligned but still an inkling of hope that is the DC Extended Universe.
Yes.
And this comes from how did they describe it? From the brilliantly demented mind of James Gunn.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, we have been blessed or cursed, however you want to put it, with the first teaser trailer to The Suicide Squad. And oh lordy, oh my god, it was so dumb and I loved every second of it. The fact that they went ahead and released it as a red band trailer right off
That means you know there was going to be some good shit there. Yes. And you know there was good shit there because they said the word dick like 20 times in 10 seconds. It was wonderful.
It was awesome. I loved it.
How many times John Cena could talk about penises was hysterical.
That being said, also, the last time that being said, the last time we heard anything about Suicide Squad was when they came out with that 2016 film, and we've talked about it on the Black Files. If you go back and listen to our episode on our review of it, you'll know that this is no way a good movie. Like, it was a car crash. It was a trailer.
It was a massive disappointment, and I wish I had never seen it. And wait a second. I just realized something. This isn't called the Suicide Squad 2. This is just called the Suicide Squad.
Yep, the first one was Suicide Squad.
Yep.
But this is the Suicide Squad.
Yes, the Suicide
Squad.
So
what? Listen, we're just gonna give you the Suicide Squad. What about Suicide Squad? Hey, forget about that. Let's just let me get a broom and just sweep it under the carpet. Just forget about it. It didn't happen. Let's take like one of the few good things about it. This actress that can do like a decent Harley Quinn and just put her in a more accurate costume. And okay, we can call it a Suicide Squad 2. Let's put like a the in front of it. You know, it's like Ghostbusters and the real Ghostbusters.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember that. That was so silly.
But that being said, so yeah, as Angel mentioned, yes, Margot Robbie is back as Harley Quinn, but this time she's donning the red and black colors as properly, as opposed to the outfits that she had before in Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey.
And she's not alone. We've got plenty of other returning cast members. We have Joel Kinnaman returning as Colonel Rick Flag. We've got Jai Courtney returning as, I shit you not, Captain Boomerang. We have Viola Davis returning as Amanda Waller. Madam, don't give a fuck. She will eat you alive.
We got some of the good we actually got some of the good parts of the previous movie, and let me just cut and paste.
And joining the cast,
drag it here.
Idris Elba as Deadshot.
No, he's not Deadshot. No. Deadshot was Will Smith. Deadshot will not be returning for this. Will Smith had scheduling problems. He could not join up, and they just have a different characters, so that just leaves the future open. Hey, maybe Deadshot might return. But Idris Elba is on here as Bloodsport. We have Saturday Night Live, the comedian Pete Davidson as Blackguard. We have
John Cena, former WWE superstar,
and legendary man who cannot be seen as the hyper psychotic Captain America known as Peacemaker.
Exactly.
We've got Nathan Fillion on here. We've got Michael Rooker showing up. We've got Peter Capaldi, the 12th Doctor, showing up as the Thinker.
That's right.
We have Sean Gunn showing up as the Weasel, which is literally just an anthropomorphized weasel guy.
Is that
perfect?
We also have Sylvester Stallone?
Yes. Yes, they have him down as an unnamed role, but Sylvester Stallone is voicing King Shark.
So as literally chewing on some dude's skull halfway through the trailer.
It was so bad. Or well, they have someone named Steve G as King Shark, but James Gunn went ahead and on his Instagram put up King Shark's picture and tagged Sylvester Stallone on it.
Speak for yourself. I'm beautiful.
No, he's not. No, you have to remember, King Shark is kind of a dum-dum. He don't speak.
I'm just voicing as Sylvester Stallone.
And
it's still perfect.
I kid you not. Okay, and we also have like one character actor, you may or may not recognize him. Stephen Blackenhart showing up as the Polka Dot Man in the Suicide Squad.
What is the deal with the Polka Dot Man? I don't get it.
His polka dots each have different different abilities. Takes one off, throws it. It could be a grenade or a sticky bomb or something.
That is so weird.
It is genuinely one of those, we made this hero and we don't know how to adapt it for modern times, so they're going to languish in obscurity for 5 decades until we figure out what the fuck to do with them.
Jesus, at least I understood that one bad guy, Slipknot, the first guy that
man
dies.
who can climb it.
Also, ironically enough, of all the surprising things to show up, nobody, and I do mean nobody, was waiting to see Starro, of all characters, come out of a ruined building. In case you're wondering, Starro is an alien life form that attaches to your body and controls you. Essentially, Cthulhu Light. But yeah, no, his giant form with his big dumb eyeball just comes out.
You know what's
we got a
freaking about that?
We got a Caillou up in this shit.
Yeah, that was part of the fucking trailer, and it was beautiful. A friend of ours, she goes by Siren Ray Cosplay. On Twitter, she actually put up this fucking tweet that was saying, like, DC, like Warner Brothers executives, the world just isn't ready for a standalone Flash movie and for like actual creativity in the DC comics. James Gunn. Anyway, so here's fucking Starro, folks. Which reminded me of an ancient meme that came out around in the long ago time of 2014.
Yeah.
Where you had like this one, you'll probably remember this. The picture of Man of Steel, you had fucking Kevin Costner and little Clark Kent. Like Warner Brothers, son, the world just isn't ready for a standalone Wonder Woman film. Underneath, a picture of Rocket. Anyway, here's a fucking raccoon. And what a fucking coincidence that both happened to involve James Gunn going buck wild on the weirdest, dumbest shit that you could put up on camera and just rolling with it, just fucking going.
I will give this.
Roy.
I will give this to the man for as much as I may not particularly care for the man himself. He does have this extraordinary talent to take ideas that everybody says would never work and making them work. So, honestly, if somebody can rescue the Suicide Squad after the mess that was the previous movie, I'll grant it to him. He can do it. The trailer alone almost completely solved it.
Why almost?
Because 99%. Never bank on absolutes. It's a bad idea.
Okay. I mean, that's fine.
Also, I would like to give my sincerest condolences to John Cena's intestines. The man tweeted that during the filming of the movie, in order to get a scene perfect, he had to eat empanadas. They had to film the scene 31 times. So he had to eat 31 fucking empanadas.
But Angel, no, guys, how do we know this? We can't see him.
Well, listen, when the empanadas began to disappear after a while, people started to wonder, wait a second, what the fuck is going on? Okay. And then, when they saw the food disappear into his invisible gullet, they go, oh, I see. So that's how that works. And he said, and I quote, he put an actual tweet here going, I had to eat an empanada and I took it upon myself to try to eat the entire thing in a seamless steak, thinking that it would look great. But it was also a complicated shot for James. So we got it right 31 empanadas later. He said, I think, I didn't throw up, but I think 32 would have been the heave-ho. But I was like, able to like penguin waddle out of there and just relax on a button. But people are going to see the movie and nobody's going to care. So please remember the empanadas.
We will remember the
honor the empanadas.
And hopefully this will be a step in the right direction for the DC Extended Universe.